my fellow Techstars. Hi my career buddies. Hi everyone, welcome right back to another exciting video right here on Tech Careers with Didi. That's my name. If you're just joining us for the very first time, this is the best channel for you, especially if you're trying to get into tech. Let me just come straight. I don't want to do so much of introduction on this video, but because of the first time, as my OGs already know what we do on this channel, but for the OGs that are seeing my face for the first time, let me quickly give you a rundown of what we do. So on this channel, I share helpful tips that help you in your tech careers. And if you want to get into tech, this is the channel that you need to be on, because I share information that help new guys, new tech enthusiasts to get into tech and to thrive in tech basically. So yeah, the reasons that are surrounding my not wanting to do the introduction the first time is because number one, this is till 10 yes, 10 p.m. actually, and I basically just go back from work. But this particular video is long overdue already, and I'll tell you why it's long overdue, and I've not been able to record it or not been able to even do anything concerning this video. And I feel like, you know, time is going and this particular video needs to go out like ASAP. So this is me gathering all the strength, the grace that I can gather to make this particular video. Number one, like I said, this is to 10 p.m. in the night. I'm supposed to be resting. I've literally not, removed my office outfit. This is basically how I showed up in the office today. And what else? My family is currently grieving a loved one. They died myself a loved one, so it's really not been so good, in that aspect. It's really not been so palatable. And you know that we grieve differently, so yeah, we've just been in that phase of grieving. So if you're watching this video, I want you to share your condolences to my family. And we know that the Holy Spirit is our comforter. He would always comfort us. But yeah, just share your condolences and just say one word of prayer. Even if you're not going to drop it in the comments, but please, say it in your quiet time, when you're having your family devotion, when you're having your personal devotion, whatever it is. Just remember us in your prayers, okay? So this is the part 2 of our previous videos where we had talked about high in demand courses that you need to take before the end of 2024, the platforms where you can take them, and also the connections that you need to start making right on LinkedIn, right? Because these connections are going to help you move faster, help you to learn some things and unlearn some things and relearn some things. All of this high in demand tech fields. So I already mentioned those online platforms where you can actually take those courses. So if you have not watched the last video, that was very extensive, it was very broad, it was very precise. So please make sure that you watch it. I'll put the link right here so you can watch it. You probably want to watch it before you even watch this one, okay? I don't know how you want to do that, but yeah, just make sure that you watch this particular video, okay? In that first video, in the part 1 of that video, I've mentioned the high in demand tech fields that you need to take before the end of 2024. So I'm going to base this part 2 to the high in demand tech field that you need to take as you are entering 2025, right? So you can also actually look at it in a way that, okay, before I finish 2024, I should have started to think about the course that I want to take, or as I'm even going into 2025, I should start looking at these courses. So basically, you can look at it from both ends. The first tech course I'm going to be mentioning on this video is cybersecurity. Really. I don't know why this particular one did not come in the first video, but anyways, we're still talking about the high in demand. So yeah, cybersecurity falls in the category of the high in demand. Is one of the very top high in demand tech courses that you need to start looking into before the end of 2024, or even as you are entering 2025. And the first person I'm going to be mentioning here, who is a mentor, who is Agba in cybersecurity, is Dolabo Awelewa. Dolabo Awelewa is a seasoned digital technology and enterprise security leader who has over 8,000 connections on LinkedIn. See, anybody that you see that has a lot of connections. So I'm going to be using connections and followership interchangeably, because if you're not familiar with LinkedIn, you might not really grab the whole connection part. But yeah, if I use followership, okay, followership is the people that are actually following this person, right? So he has over 8,000. And let me just tell you, LinkedIn is not one of those social media platforms that you can actually quickly gain followership, because this one is strictly professional based. There is no somebody posting kids. There is no, if you would see it, maybe you will see it in 1 in a million, and I'm not even kidding. It is strictly professional. You're talking about your professional life, your work life, your career, how you are elevating yourself, how you've gained this ground, how this opportunity is coming to you and you've taken this opportunity, how you lost this opportunity, how you just go employed. Basically, that's what LinkedIn is. So like I said in that last video, I'm still going to actually have us sit down and talk about connections, networking on LinkedIn, which is something that we really need to do. Okay, so Gbelabo has over 8,000 followership on LinkedIn, and I think that is enough for anybody to want to listen to him. So I don't just go surfing the net just looking for any random person that I know that they're doing this and just come and talk about them to you guys. No, I take my time, right, to do research, because research is one of those things that I enjoy doing. I mean, it's even very important that I do research in my own career life as a product manager, as a technical product manager. So I make sure that I research well and bring you the very best. Even if they are growing and they've done tremendously well for themselves, I am definitely going to choose from those ones, and I want to just promote our own, basically. Okay, so because anybody can also mention my channel somewhere someday, and anybody can also mention my LinkedIn profile somewhere someday, because I want to believe that I'm also doing exceedingly well, tremendously well. Okay, please following. I mentioned some of the reasons why you need to make connections with these people in the last video, but I'm going to be saying it again for the sake of those that are watching this particular video for the first time, that I see my face for the first time. Connection is very important that you make them on LinkedIn, because even right in the comment sections of those ones that you're making connections with, you are going to be making other connections in their comment section. You have that liberty of actually entering people's DMs, obviously the professional way. You will not just barge into people's DMs. Okay, so basically make connections on LinkedIn. The second person I'm going to be speaking about on the side and on the field of cybersecurity is Felix Oyekunle, and Felix is a certified network and security professional with different skills ranging from network configuration, security, and guess what? Felix has over 14,000 connections on LinkedIn. This is no joke. Let me quickly give you this insider gist. Cybersecurity is that particular tech field that is blooming right now. Like, a lot of people are going to do cybersecurity, and there's a very high demand for cybersecurity analysts. So don't waste so much of time. Don't overthink it. If you already know that that's what you want to do, or you don't even know, just take this as a clue to actually go and sign up for cybersecurity course and become a cybersecurity analyst and start making your money. Okay, the next tech field I'm going to be speaking about on this video is, of course, product management. You might be wondering, was I not going to mention it? Dami, are you not even going to mention? Okay, yes, I mentioned product management because product management is my love. I love product management. Okay, and the first person I'm going to be mentioning in the product management field is, of course, my humble self, Damilola Agboluaje. Damilola Agboluaje is a technical product manager with a solid IT and product development background, and she excels in bridging the gap between complex tech processes and strategic business goals. I kid you not, I am actually very good at what I do. I literally do well in my job. And Damilola has about 1,500 connections and followership on LinkedIn. See, if I'm not posting something that I originally wrote by myself, I'm also reposting something that's been written by somebody else. You should make connections with me. A lot of people would enter my DM asking for different things. Oh, we are just starting. Are you a mentor? Are you a this? If I am not rendering that particular service at that very moment, I'm going to refer you to the people who I know that are capable of rendering that service, and I'm going to do it exceedingly well. Damilola is a creator and founder of Tech Careers with TDA, which of course has blessed a number of you. And I'm also a product management mentor. I've mentored over 500 students and still counting. So if you connect with me on LinkedIn, you're basically not making mistakes. You're connecting with the right person, and I would definitely put you on the right track when it comes to product management. Okay, all right. The second professional I'm going to be speaking about in the product management field is Toby Otokiti. Toby Otokiti is an expert when it comes to product management. She literally and legit has over 1 decade of experience in product management. She's an award-winning product manager, and she is the founder of Product Dive. I know majority of you have heard about Product Dive, and you probably do not know that there's even a woman that is behind Product Dive. Let me just shock you. I enjoy how she posts on LinkedIn, and it will just be spot on for you at the very moment. Please connect with Toby. In connecting with Toby, you will be able to connect with other product managers who are also like you. Maybe you're already in the product management space or trying to get into product management space. The next tech field I want to speak about in this video is quality assurance test engineer. And the first person I'm going to be mentioning is Abdurrahim Adebowale. So this is when I was searching and trying to filter my options of the quality assurance test engineer that I want to speak about on this video. When I was making my research, I would basically check everything. I would check your experience, I would check your profile, I would check the things that you post, I would check how you post them, I would check the consistency of your post. That's how I do my research. Okay, it's usually a lot. I do my findings very well. So because the way LinkedIn works is, if somebody visits your profile and probably checks something on your profile, LinkedIn is going to gossip to you and say this person checked your profile. Sometimes, in fact most times, if you are not on the premium version, right, LinkedIn might just basically tell you people, or 9 people, 10 people viewed your profile. They would eventually not tell you the people that actually viewed your profile. But if you're on the premium, LinkedIn will legit open the bum of the people that viewed the profile. So I think that because I'm on premium on LinkedIn, so I think that when I checked Abdurrahim, obviously LinkedIn must have told him that this person checked your profile. He's probably on premium as well, right? So he basically connected with me. I'm connected with him as well. So yeah, Abdurrahim Adebowale is a quality assurance test engineer with expertise in software testing and methodologies. Abdurrahim Adebowale has worked with really big tech companies in Nigeria, and he has over 2,000 connections on LinkedIn. The next profession I'm going to be mentioning when it comes to quality assurance test engineer is Mary Honora. Mary is a quality assurance test engineer with over 4 years of experience, and it doesn't just stop there. Mary has been an instructor in one of the leading tech learning platforms in Nigeria, and she's very passionate about what she does. She has over 2,000 connections on LinkedIn, and if you check her profile well, you will see that she has worked with some international brands remotely as well. The next tech field I'm going to be speaking about right here on this video is data analytics. And this person I'm about to mention doesn't even have up to 1,000 followership, but you see the passion. And when you know that the person knows what they're doing, I have seen it, I have experienced it, I've seen the value that this person carries, and I can boldly and confidently tell you that you need to connect with this person. What's their name? Their name is Festus Aitokwe. This person is the founder of Fully Analytics, and he has trained people, he has trained students to become data analysts, and these people have gotten jobs as well, right? He doesn't have up to 1,000 connections on LinkedIn, but he's doing amazingly well for themselves. Like I said, I have seen it firsthand, I know it. It's not even about because I know this person. No, it is not just about, even if I know you, but I know that the things that you do are not up to standard, are not past standard. Please, I'm not going to mention you on this channel because I'm not about to mention your name and then lead my people astray. No, I am going to mention your name when I know that you are doing great for yourself. You carry so much value, you have so much of value to give. So please connect with Festus Aitokwe on LinkedIn. I'm going to put a picture of him right here and also his name right here. So when it comes to big data and data analytics to drive strategic business outcomes, Natwa Opade, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Natwa, whenever it is that you're watching this video, either now or in the future, anytime that you come across this video, I apologize for how I pronounced your name, but Natwa Opade is one of those big guys. He's doing so well for himself. He has done so well for himself. When you have people who have gone ahead of you, who have made those mistakes, who have learned whatever it is that they need to learn, who are still learning, right? When you have them, when you look up to this kind of people, you can never make mistakes, because literally these people are the forerunners. They've made those mistakes for you so that you don't get to fall into the same ditch that they fell into, so that you don't get to make those mistakes that they made during their own time when they were being there, when they've done it, right? These are the people that we need to follow. These are the people that we need to connect with, and Natwa is definitely a big voice on LinkedIn with over 14,000 connections on LinkedIn. That is no joke, and Natwa has definitely made a name for himself, and this is where I'm going to be stopping in this video. I've said a lot of things, and it will not be good if after hearing all these things that I've said, you will not have put them into use. Please make sure that you put them into use. If you cannot achieve those things that you want to achieve before the end of this year, make sure that you already have a strategic plan, even if you cannot start learning those things this year, right? Because the year is almost already gone. Okay, so make sure that you have a strategic plan how you want to start taking those courses in 2025, so that you know that as 2025 is coming like this, you're not wasting so much of time. Even as you're setting your goal for 2025, this tops the charts. Okay, make sure that you register for that course in 2025. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, share this video, put your comments in the comment section as always. And see, let me tell you, I always smile. I'm always smiling whenever I see your comments, and many thanks to those who always put comments. No matter what, they will always put their comments. I think my husband is number one, and I really take pride in that, because he's supporting his partner. Okay, so thank you to everybody who put comments from time to time, who make sure that they put something there just so I could read and respond and smile. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. It doesn't take a penny from you, it doesn't take anything from you. Just click on the subscribe button. It's not even good. You are just consuming the information, you are just consuming everything, but you're not subscribing. Let's make this particular community grow. Let's make other people to enjoy this. So please make sure that you subscribe and share it. Till next time, I am your tech career buddy and your fellow tech star. I love you so much. Bye. Mwah.